You want to take pictures?
On the right leg right here. It's easier without the gloves. But as you can see, we've been here.
You got it. So, do we talk? You want me to talk?
Sure.
So this is I'm going to measure the size of the band. Too big for D. So this is a little, since it's a young bird, I'm going to go with something. I'm going to go with the B. It's a little big,
Yeah.
but in case there's any growth.
Nice and fat now.
I know.
She's put on a lot of weight. Where?
Why?
You want to just explain that?
Sure. We band birds so we can track them. We can, for one, this was a bird that was injured. If it's ever caught again, if it dies somewhere, it's got a band on it. That's information that we can collect about a wild bird that's otherwise hard to collect.
We actually have one now at our center, a big herring gull that has a band on it. So we will contact the lab, the banding lab, and let them know, and they can find out when it was banded. Sometimes you can tell how old they are. And today in the Chronicle, there's a story about a bird that's 60 years old. And so the bands really give us a lot of good information.
Let me try to get this lock on. Watch your claws.
Yeah, and those talons are, you know, the way they're curved, if they get into your skin, they actually just lock in there, and it's, you can't pull or it'll pull your flesh out.
Lock is hard. There's a flicker calling. Good food for you.
So we decided she was a she, huh?
Well, it's hard to tell. It's
gonna
kind
take
of
a
in
couple
between, yeah. And it's either a small female or a large male. Is kind of my thought on it. Because we have one at the center that's bigger than this in Education Park, and it's a male. It's definitely a male.
It's been sexed.
We just had 2 eagles at the Wildlife Center back to back, like within 2 weeks apart.
Really?
And one of them may end up being releasable, but the second one died within about 36 hours.
Oh, really?
And it's at A&M. They're doing all kinds of testing on it to see if there is lead poisoning or
Where'd you get them
bald
from?
eagles.
Where'd you get them?
One of them came from Crockett, Texas area, and by the Trinity River, and then the other one came from Baytown.
Not the ones that were nesting
I
out there.
hope not. No, this is an older bird. It's not a, but we don't know.
This is the hardest part, is getting this thing on here good. We don't want. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. How's that?
Now, we've been banding yellow-crowned night heron babies at the Wildlife Center for about 4 years now, 4 or 5 years. And so we've actually have reports of them coming back and nesting and stuff, so that's kind of neat because they've got a tag band that sticks out with different color coding so we know what year it was banded in, so that's kind of fun.
This is so nice. I'm used to having to band by myself.
Yeah.
I got someone to help me.
What are you measuring now?
This is the halix. This is the back claw.
Oh, you're strong.
Yeah.
He's got some good beefy thighs.
That's good.
He's been in a 60-foot flight cage that's 12 feet tall, and just him, he's in with 3 other ones, and they're just back and forth. Wham, wham, wham. They're ready to go. He's like, yeah, why didn't you bring my friends? Yeah, her body condition was, she was in really bad shape. She was really thin. As you were remarking when you picked her up, she didn't weigh anything. And birds don't normally weigh a lot because they have hollow bones, because they have a lot of air in their bones so that they can become airborne. But she did. She was in very bad shape. We had trouble getting her to eat because we suppose she had a head injury, and a lot of times, depending on what part of the brain has been impacted, some parts stimulate their appetite. So we were having a hard time getting her to eat for quite a while. And then all of a sudden, one day it clicked, and she did great. And then we've been delayed with all the weather because we at the center, for a while there, we were getting 2 to 4 of these a week when it was so cold, just coming in emaciated, you know, head injuries and stuff. So we knew it wasn't time to release her, but now the weather is getting better.
I wonder if I could take a wing cord off of her. She'll let me. And see, this is the other thing we can look at, is molt. So this is a juvenile bird. So this is old. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Secondaries. These are old. She's molting. She looks like she has two molts. One going this way, one that way. And well, there's one going this way and the second one going that way on her secondaries. But her primaries look pretty fresh. There's that flicker again. I'm good. Can I hold the present? Oh, that's great.
I think it's a good
What
male.
a beautiful.
It's hard to
Good
tell.
job,
You can take a look at the back.
Thank you,
You're
WRE.
welcome.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for your interest and support with her.
Thanks for taking care of her.
No problem.
Him, her, whatever it is.
Can we get a real clarification on the sex of this bird?
You
No.
can.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think it's a male, but that's just, once again, there's a lot of things that just, to me, the size and things, but unless we sent it to A&M and had it medically
Okay, well, that's
checked.
cool.
Don't get me, just get the bird. Try to give it a pretty green. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty green background. You want to let it go?
Yeah.
I was going to try to get a tarsus length, but she's all...
Come here, let me hold you.
Yeah,
Of course,
sure.
you know how they are.
Got her?
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
you're ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, of course, so if I put her this way, she's probably going to go that way. It's like children, you know.
Yeah.
All right, what are you going to do? Maybe, I'm going to set her on the table. So, I don't know if she set you down, but she may just take off, so
Yeah.
get ready.
Yeah.
There you go, baby.
She's like, I'm looking.
All right.
Cool.
Go.
Like, I got to get my bearings here a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, do that. That's why he's telling me. Okay, this is something that's fine. Maybe when you're about 20 something, over 25.
Yeah.
You're feeling better now.